Hey Gemini, welcome to Moon Daughter Esoterica. My name's Tammy, and this is a reading for the month of May 2025 for Gemini Sun, Moon Rising. Cross watchers are welcome. If you'd like to get a reading with me, please keep in mind that I do not reach out to you. Only scammers do that. If you'd like to get a reading, the link is in the description box below. I'd love to do that for you. But let's get started. Let's see what's going on for you, Gemini, for the month of May 2025. Let's get an overview. What does universe want you to know? Okay, all of the cards. That's cool. All right, I think we have enough here. Let's get started. So, first card out is listening for you, Gemini. And so, this is letting you know that some of the information you may be looking for or something you're having a problem with, you might overhear the answer in a conversation. It may come up in lyrics of a song or just listening to somebody, not just what they're saying, but perhaps their tone or the vibration of their voice. If you read energy, can be very helpful this month. I do feel like information is coming through auditorily for you. We also have the card of flying. So this is being able to get above the maze, the craziness, and see the layout of the land. So not only do we have solving problems through listening, but we also have the ability to sort of rise above the situation and see what's really going on and see the best way forward for you, Gemini. We also have Wizard of Awareness. I'm drawn to the spirals here and the spiral maze here. So I do feel like there are things that you have been curious about, things you've been wanting to know answers to. Perhaps you've even been doing some research. It looks like three different things with these three different spirals are coming into your awareness this month. And so keep an eye out for those. Because this is a wizard, I'm really drawn to wisdom. So this could be connecting with people with more experience in whatever it is you're trying to find out. This could be wisdom from elders, friends who've been through experiences, stuff like that. We've got compass. So this month you may be questioning what the next move is, which direction to go in life, or to take a project that you're working on. And the reason for that is we have movement in reverse. So I feel like there has been some stagnation um, in moving forward with whatever you're working on this month, whatever you're focusing on. This could be internal work. This could be work, like your career. This could be connections with people, friends, stuff like that. And so it's really important, perhaps, to seek out other information from people, either with experience or who, through just their life's journey, their age, something like that, can share wisdom with you. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on in love for you this month, Gemini. I see you finally stopped thinking yourself into a corner. Congratulations. That can be really difficult. And you are healing from some disappointment when it comes to love relationships. I feel like as you enter the beginning of the month, you may still be in sort of a funk, but that is healing for you. I see you being re-energized, re-empowered within yourself, taking control and command of yourself when it comes to either looking for love or taking responsibility in relationships. There's a clarity here that I feel like hasn't been there before. And so as you move throughout this month, this gives you a much better place to start from or base to work from when it comes to your love and relationships. I am seeing that you are very communicative this month when you're interested in someone. So this could be on your apps, this could be out in public. I do see you putting yourself out there a lot this month, letting people know how you feel, that you're interested. And this may feel a little scary. I have the Tower here. I don't necessarily feel like this is connected to a failed relationship or a relationship failing if you are in one. But I do see really being able to express yourself clearly. If this does create a tower in a relationship, well, this is taking that relationship to the point where it kind of broke. So if you're in a relationship and you're having some struggles or some issues, this is going to sort of unearth where the root or the foundation or the basis of the problems are. And I do see that you have the ability to talk about it. I don't necessarily feel like this is relationship ending for some of you. Now, for others of you, I do feel like there is something coming to light within this relationship if you are coupled, where there has been some deception, some dishonesty. Sorry about that. My throat chakra is tickling. So this may be not being able to speak your truth, not being able to speak up, but I do see some dishonesty. Again, take this if it resonates. Don't go digging around. If you're having issues in your love relationship and you suspect dishonesty, this may be the month where it finally comes out. I do feel like if that's the case, we have Four of Swords in the reverse. This is the month where this comes to light. This may leave you feeling unsure of what to do next. Now, singles, we will get to you, but I am following this trail of a relationship that is having difficulties because of dishonesty. This definitely could mean a third party situation. This could also mean just suppressing one's thoughts, feelings, being closed off, and this creating some chaos and some breakage within the relationship. But with this Four of Swords here, what I'm seeing is that action is now being taken. So either you're calling this person out, you're speaking up and wanting to know what's going on, you're uncovering this deception. This could also be, looking at perhaps messages, social media, seeing what's going on. Something will be uncovered if this is your relationship. If you're in a loving and happy relationship, this could just be uncovering things that could potentially be problems down the road, having the courage to talk about it, and really trying not to overthink here on whether or not this is something you should bring up. If this is important to you, then it is something in a loving, healthy relationship, of course, that you should bring up. Now, singles, I do see you getting out and mingling a whole lot. I do feel like there has been perhaps a hit to your self-esteem. Perhaps there have been people telling you a lot of stuff that hasn't been true. But what I'm seeing here is you actually do know now, you know what it feels like in your body. You know how to see through somebody's lies when somebody's exaggerating who they are or their perspectives or something like that. You have the ability to see through it. Don't think yourself into a corner here. If they're even slightly tinged red flags, they're still red flags. So be very discerning this month as you go out and mingle. You can have lots of fun, but I do want to say that there are people who aren't the most honest this month. And so trust your gut, trust your intuition on that. If it seems off, it definitely is. Let's go ahead and take a look at your money, Gemini. You got Nine of Cups on the upright. Wishes are coming true. Ships are coming in. This is a great money reading for you, Gemini. So whatever work you've been doing in the past, you may have been wondering where that manifestation was going to come in. If you were doing something wrong, nope, absolutely not. Things are about to get a lot more busy for you. So setting priorities is super important at the beginning of each day. If you're looking for work, this could be a lot of people really interested. So setting you up in a position where you can negotiate for the salary benefits, all of that you are looking for, that you are deserving of. When it comes to money, we have Two of Swords in the upright. Don't sweat the small decisions. If you want that cup of coffee, go get it. It's not going to break your bank. Don't sweat the small decisions. You have been having difficulty with money, but I do see that you are being guided out of that. Not to worry, you are moving into smoother times. Whatever things came to light in the past regarding your finances and what you could no longer sustain, what was too much of a burden, you have taken care of that this month. I do see moving forward. Interesting, we have a lot of swords, but you are an air sign, and swords is air. So you've been spending a lot of mental energy getting your finances on lock. We have Knight of Cups in the upright position. So whatever burdens you've relieved yourself of financially, it now allows you to move forward with experience, with knowledge, and pursue the things you love when it comes to your money. So if there was a situation perhaps where you were able to pay your bills, but you weren't necessarily able to go out and do the fun things, you've worked through that situation. And so not racking up credit or anything like that, you know how to navigate your finances this month so that you can do a few things that you love without breaking the bank, without going into debt. They're saying rest your thoughts now. The work is done. The work is over. And I do see you on very solid financial footing as you move through the month of May. You've learned the lessons from the past. You've gotten rid of, perhaps you've paid off some credit cards, paid off some type of debt. And so moving forward, this is a very freeing feeling, and it allows you to pursue the things you love. But I also see that you're being very discerning on what those things are. It isn't just an impulse thing anymore. Is this something that brings value to my life? And then you're willing to invest your money in that. So let's see what else Universe wants you to know. We'll wrap up with our inspiration cards. Inspiration for Gemini, please, for the month of May 2025. That one's sticking. We'll keep it. Oh, interesting. I think everyone's getting inner truths this month. Let's see. So our first card out here is Love Matters. And I feel like this is saying across the board, follow your heart, follow what you love. It truly does matter. It's the most important thing for you this month, Gemini. You could be investing a lot of time and energy, of course, in relationships, in love matters. But what I'm really getting from this is, if it makes you feel good, if it brings you joy, if you love something, it absolutely matters, and it's important to pursue it this month. We also have culmination of vision. So whatever you're working on this month will be completed in this month. Again, stepping into this reading, we got that your ships are coming in. The work you've been doing is paying off for you. So this is coming in for you this month, this culmination of vision. We also have assurance. Again, this is just a little, I said what I said. It's coming. I promise. You're being assured this month. Whatever steps you're taking also are the right ones. This is Spirit coming in and saying these are the right choices. Rest assured that everything is going to work out in your favor. And we also finally have inner truths. There's a part of you that already knows this. There's a part of you that knows the solutions that you're to the answers or the solutions to the problems you're pursuing or projects you're working on. Part of you already knows. Listen to that voice. It's very important, and rest assured that it is accurate and divinely guided. So Gemini, that's what I'm getting. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Perhaps consider subscribing to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. I'll see y'all next month.